good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I welcome you back to today's lecture. Today we are going to have a very interesting topic. Meanwhile, I will not forget to ask you how your weekend is moving. How was the Sunday? I hope we all went to church. And how are we coping? So today, I welcome you back to today's lecture. Okay, please don't forget to share the video. Share the video so that others will be able to partake in today's lecture. Today's lecture is a very interesting one. Time in Igbo language. Time in Igbo language. How to save time in Igbo language. It's quite interesting, guys. We cannot afford to miss it. So please help me to share the video, share the video. Share the video, okay? Share the video so that others will be able to partake in today's lecture. So please share. Share the video. Let others join. Share the video, let others join. Please share the video. Let other people join us, okay? Don't forget to like. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please show me good by subscribing to my channel and turn on the notification button so that you will be getting notification anytime I'm on live, okay? So today we'll have to move straight to today's topic, which is time in Igbo language. How to read time, or how to say time, or how to tell time in Igbo language. So before starting up, I wish we all can remember the numbers in Igbo language. So if you were not in the live stream when I taught on the numbers in Igbo language, so please, you have to go back to the video where we taught numbers in Igbo language so that you'll be able to follow up in today's lecture. So meanwhile, I talked about the numbers otu, abụọ, atọ, anọ, ise, isii, asaa, asatọ, itoolu, iri, and others. So before we go straight to the timing in Igbo language, first of all, I have to tell you that in English language, timing in English language is quite different from timing in Igbo language, because in English language we have AM and we have PM. We have AM and then we have PM in English language. We have AM in English language and we have PM in English language. So in Igbo language, it is quite different, because in Igbo language, AM is known as Ototo. AM is known as Ototo in English language, sorry. But in Igbo language, AM in English language, Ototo in Igbo language. Then PM is in English language. And when we are saying time in English language, we know that anything from 12 midnight is AM until we get to 12 midday. Or rather, from 12 midday, we'll start talking about PM. From 12 midnight to 11 AM, 11 in the morning is AM. And from 12 midday to 11 in the night is called PM in English language. But in Igbo language is quite different because we have series of PMs in Igbo language. Like we have PM which we call ehihe. Ehihe. And this ehihe is from ehihe is from 12 midday. That is 12 in the afternoon. Is ehihe. From 12 p.m. Sorry. Ehihe is from 12 p.m. to from 12 to 4 is ehihe. That is 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. is ehihe. Sorry. This is ehihe. Sorry. This is ehihe. Then we have another one. We have another one which is mgbede. We have another one which is mgbede. Mgbede. Sorry. We have another one which is mgbede. And this mgbede is from 4 p.m. From 4 p.m. is mgbede. So from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. is mgbede. Or rather 6 p.m., 7 p.m. 7 p.m. From 4 p.m. from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. is mgbede. That is mgbede. Then we have another one, abali. Abali. And abali is from 7 p.m. from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. That is, in English language, PM is PM. PM is PM. Just from 12 midday to 11 in the night is PM. But it's not like that in Igbo language. In Igbo language, PM is divided into ehihe, mgbede, abali. Ehihe, when we are counting from 12 p.m., that's 12 midday, to 4 p.m. is ehihe. Mgbede, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. is mgbede. Abali, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. is abali. So these are the tips we need to know before we start talking about timing in Igbo language. And then I'll also talk about seconds. What is seconds called in Igbo language? Seconds. Second is tenkom. That is it is derived from the sound of the seconds. Tem. That's how it is derived. So the Igbo now say this tenkom. That is seconds in Igbo language. Then minutes in Igbo language. Minutes in Igbo language. Minutes in Igbo language is nkeji. That is minutes in Igbo language. And then hour in Igbo language is derived from the English word, but the spelling is different. Hour, 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 hour. Hour is derived from the English word. Hour, hour. Minutes, nkej. Seconds, tinkom, tinkom. Then time itself in Igbo language is called oge. It's called oge. It's called oge. Time in English, in Igbo language is called oge. Then o'clock is called o'clock. O'clock is called elekere. Elekere. That is o'clock. O'clock is called elekere. So these are the tips we need to know. Then when you want to say two, in English we will say 10 minutes to, 5 minutes to. In Igbo language, what you use is oforo nkeji koru. Like when you want to say two. In Igbo language, you now say oforo. Sorry. You now say oforo nkeji. Nkeji dị otu otu a ka o ruo. Ọ fọrọ nkeji ka o ruo. Ọkọkọ. Dash. Yep. Have you understood this? Then if you want to say after, that is 10 after 5, 10 after 6, 10 after 7, you now say o jirile nkeji. Sorry. O jirile nkeji. So. O jirile nkeji. So. Gafee. So. It's a very interesting but difficult one, but I believe we are going to take it bit by bit so that we understand it very well. But it's very, very important. Time in Igbo language is very, very important. It's an interesting one, and that is what one needs to know. So the timing, as I said before, I said AM is ototo, PM is ehihie. And PM in Igbo ehihie is from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mgbede from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Abale is from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then we'll say seconds in Igbo language is tenkom. Minutes is nkeji. Hour is hour. It's derived from the English word hour. Time is oge. O'clock is elekere. Then when we want to say to this, to that, we'll say oforo nkeji, so, koro, so. Then when we want to say after, you now say ojirile nkeji, so, gafee, so. So these are the tips we need to know before we start the timing. So now we have to move to the timing proper. Then let's start from 1 a.m. 1 a.m. What is 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. in what is 1 a.m. in Igbo language? Remember, I said you have to go learn the numbers. Remember, 1 is otu. 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 AM is ototu. 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 So now when you want to say it in Igbo, you say 1 a.m. is elekere nke otu ụtụtụ. Or elekere nke mbụ ụtụtụ. Elekere nke otu or elekere nke mbụ. You know that mbụ means 1. Otu means 1 in Igbo language. So when you want to say 1 a.m., elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere nke otu nke ụtụtụ. But meanwhile, most times we use nke mbụ because it sounds better when you use elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ than when you say elekere nke otu nke ụtụtụ. But two of them are the same thing. Basically, they are the same. But when it comes to sounding, elekere nke mbụ sounds better than otu. So now we now say elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Yeah. Elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Then when we say 2 a.m., you can tell me 2 a.m. Just like that. Elekere nke abụọ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere nke atọ. That's why I said you have to learn your numbers very well. Please go back to the video I made on the numbers. You will be able to understand it very, very well. With these tips I've given you on how to say it, o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. or 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock a.m. Okay, let's just say, let me try and put the o'clock. 1 o'clock a.m. One o'clock a.m. One o'clock a.m. 1 o'clock a.m. So when you say 1 o'clock a.m. is elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. Now, when you say 2 o'clock a.m., I won't start writing them, all the numbers, but I will just say them out so that you'll be able to know them. 2 o'clock a.m., elekere nke abụọ nke ụtụtụ. 3 o'clock a.m., elekere nke atọ nke ụtụtụ. 4 o'clock a.m., elekere nke anọ nke ụtụtụ. 5 o'clock, elekere nke ise nke ụtụtụ. 6 o'clock, elekere nke isii nke ụtụtụ. 7 o'clock, elekere nke asaa nke ụtụtụ. 8 o'clock, elekere nke asatọ nke ụtụtụ. 9 o'clock, elekere nke itoolu nke ụtụtụ. 10 o'clock, elekere nke iri nke ụtụtụ. 11 o'clock, elekere nke iri na otu nke ụtụtụ. Then we'll now move to 12 p.m. 12 p.m. You now say elekere nke iri na otu nke ehihie. We'll have to write it. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. 12 o'clock p.m. Okay, let me not just be putting o'clock. 12 o'clock p.m. is Elekere nke iri na otu. Elekere nke iri na otu. Iri na abụọ, sorry. Iri na abụọ. Elekere nke iri na abụọ nke ehihie. Did you understand it? Elekere nke iri na abụọ, because 12 is iri na abụọ. Elekere nke iri na abụọ nke ehihie. Remember, I told you that PM in Igbo language is differentiated into 3 parts. We have ehihie, mgbede, and abali. And now, from 12, I told you that from 12 to 4 is ehihie. That time will still have much sun. Ehihie. That is elekere nke iri na abụọ nke ehihie. Then, if you want to say 4 p.m., if you want to say 4 p.m., if you want to say 4 p.m., we will not say elekere nke anọ nke mgbede. Elekere nke anọ nke mgbede. Elekere nke anọ nke mgbede. This is 4 p.m. Elekere nke anọ nke mgbede. Then if you want to say 8 p.m. or maybe 9 p.m., 8 p.m., ị na-say elekere nke asatọ nke abalị. Elekere nke asatọ nke abalị. Elekere nke asatọ nke abalị. This is 8 p.m. Now we've talked about AM and we've talked about PM. Now, when we now want to go to and after, that's the one that will be a bit difficult for you, but you will understand it. Now, I will split it in a way you will understand it very well. So now, we said 1 o'clock a.m. is elekere nke mbụ nke ụtụtụ. 12 o'clock p.m. elekere nke iri na abụọ nke ehihie. 4 p.m. elekere nke anọ nke mgbede. 8 p.m. elekere nke asatọ nke abalị. And now, when we want to say okay, let's say 8:15 p.m. When we want to say 8:15 p.m. Let me use big words. 8:15 p.m. Then how do we say it? 8:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. How do we say it? Remember, I told you that minute is nkeji. Minute is nkeji. So how do we say it? Can someone tell me in the comment section how to say it? Or I can move ahead, okay? So, in this, you will not say, 15 is what? Irinise. Irinise 15. And 8 is asato. And I told you that when you are talking of after, what to say is ojirile nkeji so gafe so. Now, in this, we will not say ojirile nkeji. Ojirile nkeji. What is 15? What is 15? Irinise. Ojirile nkeji irinise gafe elekere asato. I know it will be a bit difficult for you, but you will understand it. Nkeji minutes. Elekere, o'clock. Elekere, o'clock. Remember, 8 o'clock. Elekere, asato. 8 o'clock. Elekere, asato. Minutes, nkeji. So, o jirile nkeji. Okay, I'll write it for you. Don't worry. O jirile nkeji. O jirile nkeji. O jirile nkeji. Iri na ise. Gafee elekere nke asatọ. Okay? O jirile nkeji iri na ise gafee elekere nke asatọ. Just that. Then if you know what is 20 in Igbo, that is iri abụọ. Iri abụọ. Now 20, if it's 8:20, you will not say o jirile nkeji iri abụọ gafee elekere asatọ. O jirile nkeji iri abụọ na ise, that is 25, gafee elekere asatọ. Just like that. Then when it comes to 8:30, you now say o jirile nkeji iri atọ gafee elekere asatọ. And all that. O jirile nkeji iri atọ gafee elekere asatọ. So, then we'll now move to 2. You know, when we get to 30, then after 30, it means 2, 9. To 9. We are no longer talking about after 8. We are now talking about to 9. So, how are we going to say it? How are we going to say it? Now, what will now say? Okay, let's use 8/4. Let's use 8/4. 8:40 p.m. Okay? Okay. 8:40 p.m. So, remember what I told you when you are talking about 2. 8:40 means, what does it mean? 20 minutes to 9. 20 minutes to 9. Okay. 8:30 means 8:30. 8:35 means 25 minutes to 9. 8:40 means 20 minutes to 9. On others. So this one, you can say it in 2 different ways. And what are the ways? If you want to say, o jirile elekere iri anọ gafee, o jirile nkeji iri anọ gafee elekere asatọ, it's still correct. Very much correct. If you want to say it that way, it's perfect. It's okay. O jirile nkeji iri anọ gafee elekere asatọ. Good. Super. But when you want to say it 2, you want to say 2, 9. Okay, let me write it this way. Then I will write that of to 9. So that when you are going through it, you will understand it better. Okay. This one is o jirile o jirile nkeji 40 gafee elekere nke asatọ. This is super. O jirile nkeji 40 gafee elekere asatọ. Or you can say 20 minutes to 9. 20 minutes to 9. That is 8:40. This 8:40. You can also say or 20 minutes to 9. You will not say, if you want to say 20 minutes to 9. Let me write it down so that you will appreciate it better. Or you can say, 20 minutes to 9. This is 20 minutes to 9. PM. 20 minutes to 9 p.m. Then this is where you will now bring in oforo nkeji to takuru. Then in this case, you will now say oforo nkeji 20. Oforo nkeji 20 ka ọkụ elekere 9. I want to take it slowly so that you will be able to understand it. Now, this is 8:40. We are talking about 8:40. And we said in this 8:40, we said 8:40 p.m. can be said o jirile nkeji 40 gafee elekere nke asatọ. Or if you want to say it in form of 20 minutes to 9 p.m. because 8:40 is also 20 minutes to 9 p.m. You can now say oforo nkeji 20 ka ọkụ elekere 9. So it's still correct. You can put it in these 2 ways. Either this or this, it is still correct. So in this way, if you will be able to go through all our all the lectures we learned in numbers with these tips I've given to you now. Elekere, this. It's not left for you to say the number. If you know how to say the number, you'll be able to fit it in. So today's lecture, I know today's lecture must pass 30 minutes because I have always tried to make my lectures not to pass 30 minutes, but today's lecture has passed 30 minutes because I know it's quite somehow difficult for you to understand. So I'm taking it slowly so that you'll be able to understand it. So if there's anything you are missing, so do well by going back to the video to go back to what we've learned today so that you'll be able to appreciate it better, okay? And then if there is anything missing, if you can write it at the comment section, just do well by putting it down at the comment section so that I'll be able to answer you, okay? Thank you so well for staying tuned. Thank you for your active participation, and I wish you a wonderful week ahead. See you this weekend on Asisi Bamaka. at my channel, Classic ZIZARA TV. So until then, I say bye-bye and remain safe. Bye.